Hey, yo, E-King Fight News. Eddie Hearn just went off on Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder. I mean, completely unhinged. Eddie Hearn furious that Wilder will not be attending Cardiff, Wales this Saturday night when Parker squares off against two-belt holder Anthony AJ Joshua. E-King Fight News, more on this. And shout out to IFL TV for the interview. Alright guys, E-King Fight News. Eddie Hearn, unhinged, goes off on Deontay Wilder. And here's what he had to say. Basically, on Deontay Wilder, he was saying, you know what? He's all talk. Why? Because he is turning down a huge opportunity to cover the sport, get massive amount of media in Cardiff, Wales, and you know, he's turning down the opportunity to have a face-to-face with Anthony Joshua. Now, here's where he's a fucking hypocrite, and I'm going to tell you exactly why Deontay Wilder turned down this opportunity. I'm going to tell you exactly why. And it is made obvious by the fact that Eddie Hearn has made 0 offers for Deontay Wilder to fight Anthony Joshua. 0 offers. Eddie Hearn is more concerned with offering Deontay Wilder the opportunity to fight Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte, the guy who who couldn't even draw 400,000 viewers on HBO. That Dillian Whyte. Where do I begin? Okay, so Eddie Hearn basically said, you know what? Sky Sports is paying Deontay Wilder to show up. He's paying him to be a part of the broadcast. You know what? It's great to get paid and do some media, right? But what isn't great is to know that Eddie Hearn's trying to set you up. And this is exactly how Eddie Hearn's trying to set up Deontay Wilder. This is what Eddie Hearn's trying to do. This is what he's trying to do. I'm going to tell you guys what he's trying to do. Eddie Hearn is clearly going to have Dillian Whyte show up in the broadcast booth and just, you know, catch Wilder off guard. And it's gonna be you know, a situation where Dillian Whyte's gonna be in Wilder's face. He's gonna be talking greasy, and he's gonna want to have Wilder react. And obviously, Wilder's a savage. Wilder ain't gonna take that shit lightly. He's gonna act like he's gonna make a fight happen. But obviously, that's not the fight that Wilder's looking for. Wilder's looking for the man on top, Anthony Joshua. Wilder already had his signature performance. You know, Eddie Hearn sitting here trying to set up Wilder versus Whyte. That's like Al Heyman saying, you know what, Anthony Joshua, you just got a signature victory over Vladimir Klitschko, and I'm gonna offer you, Anthony Joshua, I'm gonna offer you $5 million to fight fucking, you know who you're gonna fight? He's gonna have, it's like Al Heyman offering Anthony Joshua to fight fucking, you know, some bum, some fucking scrub. And it's in the U.S., right? Or something, you know, just absurd. And that might not be the best example, but it's absurd to think that Wilder's going to jump at the opportunity to fight Dillian Whyte. And, you know, obviously Eddie Hearn's going to be promoting that fight. Obviously, I'm sure the offers to have that fight in the UK, not in the States, but in the UK. And not that there's anything specifically bad about, you know, offering Deontay Wilder to come over and act as if he's the B-side. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But if you understand what I'm saying, Deontay Wilder, if he's gonna do the media coverage, you know, it was the talk of the town going around several months ago that not only will Deontay Wilder be covering the fight, he's gonna be in the building, but there would be some type of stare down. There would be some type of confrontation or some type of in-ring face-to-face. We were talking about this months ago, that Wilder would be covering the fight and he would have a face-to-face with Anthony Joshua, and everyone was, it was totally lit. It was like, yeah, man. And then Deontay Wilder can make this fucking fight happen. But guess what? Anthony Joshua, the man that's about to fight Joseph Parker, said he does not want he doesn't want Deontay Wilder in the ring. He has no intentions of having a face-to-face. Now, do I think Wilder's turning down a big opportunity to cover the fight? I mean, absolutely. He is. I mean, he's trading off a situation where he could easily be snubbed by Joshua and not get what he wants. The whole purpose of him covering the fight is to be able to get in the ring and call out Joshua. That is the whole purpose. That is it's like you're on a mission. That's your objective. And when Anthony Joshua felt threatened by this heavyweight champion wanting to have a face-to-face with you, instead of being honored by it, he felt threatened. He felt scared. He felt concerned. And he said, you know what? I would prefer to not have a face-to-face. Well, guess what? He's not coming now. Now he's not coming. And like I said before, if Anthony Joshua just decided to shut the fuck up and not sound like a total bitch about a situation that may or may not happen, guess what? Deontay Wilder just might be covering the fight. So don't sit here and act like Wilder wants no parts of Joshua. Don't sit here and act like the man calling for Anthony Joshua for damn near a year and a half doesn't want to make this fight happen. This is the only fight he wants to make. There's been no offers on the table. All that's been floated around is media bullshit. And I mean, the word is Eddie Hearn supposedly in talks with the real guys. The Al Heyman branch of Wilder's management. Apparently, Eddie Hearn supposedly is in talks with them. There's no word on, the actual situation. But here's the deal. Here's the real deal. Eddie Hearn is one of the slickest, greasiest fucking promoters out here. And he's risen to the top of the UK boxing. He's the top promoter out of the UK. He's trying to cross over to the US. Right? That's his mission statement. He wants to take over America. And he plans on doing it with Anthony Joshua, building him up. Yet he hasn't made any offers by the number one heavyweight out of America. Instead, he signed a top 10 heavyweight that hasn't really proven anything in Jarrell Miller. And he's talked about that Jarrell Miller being a legitimate opponent for Anthony Joshua. When you talk like that, does this guy really want to make a fight with Deontay Wilder? When Anthony Joshua says he doesn't want to do a face-to-face, does he really want to make a fight with Deontay Wilder? So why waste everyone's time with Wilder covering the fight if you're not going to acknowledge him as the number one threat to Joshua and as the next opponent for Joshua? If you're not going to acknowledge him as such, he's not going to pay you the time of day. It's that simple. That's why he's not going over to Cardiff, Wales. That's why he's not going to be in attendance. And if he is in attendance, he would be smart not to do the Sky Sports coverage and do it undercover. That's my take on it. E-King Fight News. Thumb it up or thumb it down, man. Let me know what you guys think. Anyone who stayed tuned for this amount of time, thumb it up or thumb it down, and let me know what you guys think. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know what it is, guys.